not forced, but it's in my best interest to talk about my run-in with Chud Logic because apparently it was covered by a bigger streamer named Dickers. So and it's already clipped by by one of my good pals on Twitter. So we'll be reviewing his coverage.
I'm sorry. Are we talking about the same Dickers as I'm
not Review Tech USA.
Oh,
it's a guy literally called Dickers.
That is.
Hold on. Wait. What do you got against Dickers, Digny? I'm interested now.
Review Tech?
What haven't I got against Dickers? Hamas Pecker.
By the way, your thing keeps on.
It's all right. It's all right. It adds a level of charm to.
I just don't like it. I don't like it because I'm wearing.
in your ear.
No, I'm wearing earphones and an earbuds.
Yeah, it's in your. Yeah, it's in your ear. It's like, guys.
All right, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the topic.
That's all right,
Jim. Are you in a spacesuit?
No, he's in a sex dungeon. But yeah. Yeah,
can I go ahead and review this?
Yes. Yeah, it's all right.
Sorry, I don't mean to. Y'all get off topic after. I just want to cover this real quick.
It's all right.
Sure. All right, so total Triton victory, apparently. Dickers covers the feud between Lord Triton and Chud Logic after Triton was banned from his server for criticizing. Seems like he got raped. You're acting like Nick Dioria. The Triton was unbanned. And by the way, I just want to say this before I review this. Yes, me and Chud Logic did squash the beef, so I don't have any current beef for Chud Logic. But however, I'm still going to review the drama because it is kind of funny.
Yeah, so I understand the reasons. However, what I do not understand is Chud deciding to ban people who simply point out this discrepancy. Enter the prophet himself, surname Triton. Okay?
There we go.
Yeah, so I understand the Chud deciding to ban people who simply point out this discrepancy. Enter the prophet himself, surname Triton. Okay? Why was I removed from your server? I just asked a simple question about Keem and the double standard whooshamoo. Chud Logic says, because you are a fucking F-slur bothering me. Keemstar wasn't even in my server. Fucking moron.
All right, so let me go ahead and just clear up the stance on that. I wasn't even talking about Keemstar in the server specifically. I was talking about Keemstar going on the streams and stuff, which apparently Chud and Keem have like a strange relationship now, but it's like still, it's like my whole thing was, why are you okay, so for people that don't know the context, Shamu was banned from Chud Logic's server because Shamu doxed somebody 4 years ago. And then I was like, well, why did you allow Keemstar as recently as like the beginning of last year then when he's known to dox people in 2016? If you guys were around in 2016, Keemstar used to dox people on the fucking air, on stream, on live, literally on live, reading people's addresses, reading people's names. Keemstar used to be the king of doxing back in the day. But then when he got drama alert and got popular, he wanted to pretend he's the fucking anti-doxing guy. And everybody like Chud Logic just ignores the fucking Keemstar's shitty past. And if we're going to go after Shamu for his shitty past, why not go after Keem for his shittier past when he literally swatted people? That's basically my whole point on that whole thing. Is there any thoughts y'all want to give before we continue?
No, I'm just very surprised that there is another creator out there called Dickers because look, best of luck to you on your creator journey, man, but you'll have a hell of a time getting past the YouTube search system with Dickers because the first thing that's going to come up is not you, pretty boy that you might be. Well, Dash Attack would consider you a pretty boy, I'll tell you that. But it will be a fat, bald guy with glasses and a cucumber. That's what most people know as Dickers. Sorry.
No, you're not even wrong.
Get raped. Can't take criticism? it seems like you got raped because you can't take a simple disagreement.
See, that's another thing. They want to say these insults to me, but it's like, you're the one getting mad over criticism, dude. I didn't even insult you. You insulted me first, and then you want to just cry like that. I guess the thing, me and Charlogic are good now, but it's like still, I just, apparently which we'll get to the final DM, but apparently he was ticked off at something else, so he just went off on me and felt the need to have to take it out on me or something. But it's like, still, it's like, you're a commentator. If someone just asks you a simple criticism, you should be able to take it. Like I'm a small ass fucking channel. I'm someone that gets like 2 to 10 viewers, and I could take criticism. Torn gives me criticism. In fact, Jim was pushing back on my Thomas Massey thing. You have to let people push back a little bit. You have to take criticism. And if people say you have a double standard, explain why it's not a double standard. Like, if I was wrong on this, explain how I was wrong instead of just banning me and getting mad and calling me a fucking faggot. It's like, what is that going to do? What is insults going to do? Like, I'm not offended. I thought it was funny. Like, I don't care about insults, but it's just like, what are insults going to do, bro? What is this going to do? How is this going to make me understand your point better?
Exactly. Right? If there's an inconsistency, it has to be highlighted, right? I cannot say trans people are bad and then be simultaneously into trans people, okay? That's an inconsistency that has to be addressed, okay? I can't say I love this coffee ice cream, but then say later on I don't like coffee. It's the same principle, right? Either, in this case, you're pro-doxing and you don't mind collaborating with doxers. If you do, then you're quite frankly fucking mental. But either you're pro-doxing or you're anti-doxing. There's no middle ground there. I like it when the world is black and white like that. What I hate is this 50 Shades of Grey bollocks.
Yeah, that's what I hate too. That's why I cut out Charles Logic, because I'm like, you're literally banning Shamu for something he did like 4 or 5 years ago, which I don't agree with doxing, and I don't think he should have done it. But it's like, I'm not even defending Shamu's behavior, because that's the thing. If people want to disassociate from Shamu because he doxed somebody, that's up to them. I ain't going to criticize him for that. But however, I'm going to criticize the people like Chud Logic who still associate with Keemstar, the guy that was literally known in 2016 for doxing everybody and their fucking mama. He basically started the whole fucking doxing shit back in the day, because he used to be on his streams on these third-party sites doxing people. He swatted Smile for YouTube. He did all this shit, and yet you guys don't have a problem with him. It's just so fucking weird. It's such a weird double standard.
But thankfully, it got addressed. Water under the
video
bridge.
About it that no one will watch.
Well, someone's watching it.
Not only that, but you know what's crazy? Chud Logic said that, but Chud Logic literally reacted to a Ravencast episode literally like just last week. It's like, you saying no one's going to watch, but you're watching. You're probably watching right now, motherfucker. Beef is squash, but I'm just saying, It's like, they like to say no one watches. Like, yeah, I have low numbers, but even with someone that has low numbers, if you criticize somebody, they will always watch. They will either watch the VOD, they'll either watch the stream. Like, they literally always watch. They're always watching me. These bigger creators that say they don't watch me, they surely know way too much about me that suggests that they do watch me. And Chud Logic literally reacted to a Ravencast episode. So it's like, yeah, you do watch me.
Look,
like,
I'm a big fan of Triton. But unfortunately, folks, I only watch the stuff I'm in because I collaborate with a lot of creators. I don't even have enough time to watch the creators I like. Never mind the creator. Why would you watch a creator you don't like? Why? Back when I wasn't.
I just gave criticism.
Quiet, you. You look like. Look, I'm 26, going on 52, and you look like a child. Okay. I
think he's around your age too.
Which just goes to show that he has aged far better than me, yet he called himself Dickers.
You can't get over that, can you?
You cannot get over
I
that.
can't. I can't, man. Whether you like him or not, right? Review Tech USA, his nickname, Dickers, it's just stuck. That's not. RTU could lose half
I think that's why he came with the name Dickers, because he's basically like playing into the Review Tech USA name. I think that's why he did it.
Well, stay away from fruit and vegetables because you never know where you might put them. But to me, to get back to my original point, there's no point in engaging with people who disagree with you, right? Whether it's in terms of videos, whether it's in terms of, say we get a response to a comment that's critical, it's like, okay, that's your opinion. You're entitled to that opinion. But I'm not going to engage with you. I have enough time engaging with people who are positive towards me, never mind people who are negative towards me. That's why, for all the crazy shit I've said and done in Triton, you know, before I was a cartoon, and now I'm a cartoon, look, I don't give a damn what people say about me, because I don't even have the time to look into the content of people I like. Never mind people I don't like.
But yeah, for some reason, people like Chud Logic, who are way bigger than us, care so much to the point where we say something like, so, and it's not just Chud Logic. Nicholas Diorio is the same way to me. Nicholas Diorio still has to be blocked up, literally, Discord, Twitter, everything, because I called him fat 4 years ago, and he still has a grudge against that. It's like, come the fuck on. You guys are big creators, and you guys are holding a grudge and spying on small content creators just because they fucking criticize you. It's like, at the end of the day, it's like, if you hate my criticism that much, call into the show. Call into the show. Let's talk it out. Like, if you really care about what I have to say, which, like Digby said, you shouldn't care. I don't even watch. There are people critical of me and lie about me every single day, and I don't even watch them because I know they're never going to have a conversation with me. It doesn't benefit my time, so I'm not going to talk to them. But it's like, if you have such a problem with me criticizing you, whether it's Diorio, Chud Logic, or even small creators, even if, like, let's say, like, if I ever criticize the Stickers fellow, which right now the Stickers guy, I like a lot of stuff he says, but, like, if I disagree with him, it's like, if any of you guys get offended over me disagreeing with you guys are always welcome to call into the show. You guys are always welcome to have me call into your show. And if you guys don't want to give me content, but just still want to talk it up behind the scenes, I'm willing to do that too. Because I'm open-minded. Like, clearly, even though, like, I'm quote-unquote irrelevant, I'm relevant enough for y'all to care. I'm relevant enough for y'all to ban me over it. I'm relevant enough for y'all to have meltdowns over it, as y'all see with this over here. And we're going to go ahead and play part 2 because there's 4 clips of all this, and this one's only 28 seconds.
I just gave criticism. And then here's the one that particularly stings. Oh, the Nicky D reference. Oh.
You know, okay, here's why I said that. Because let's be real, Nicholas Diorio did the same shit to me. He literally blocked me on Twitter, said I'm a faggot, said I'm Smaggle Daggle's little brother, that I'm retarded just like Smaggle Daggle, just because I called him fat. It's like, literally, Diorio did the same thing. Tipster did the same thing. These people did the same thing. When I gave them slight criticism, all of a sudden they're just melting down. The only good thing I can say about Chud Logic is he ended up apologizing and actually unbanning me and making things right. So I can give him a compliment there. Like, I'm not just attacking him. I'm just bringing up the situation. But honestly, it's like, I don't hold a grudge against Chud Logic because that's the thing. Unlike Chud, Diorio still holds a grudge against me. Chud's let it go, so it's like he's not full-on gone yet, but he needs to just make sure he doesn't, because that was kind of a Nicholas Diorio way of doing things last night, because that's what Nick does.
Oh, the Nicky D reference. Oh, you're acting like Nicholas Diorio right now. Oh, blocking people for criticism. Banning people for criticism. Oh, Chud, we've fallen so far. This is a dark path I thought you'd sworn off long ago. You asked. I just gave criticism.
Okay, that's third clip. And this one.
Mad, dude. The fact that Triton is having this entire conversation with, like, a royal vizier fucking PFP with a smug shit-eating grin.
Yo, by the way, shout out to Will Spider, because that's the one that made the profile picture. He really did a good job making that profile picture. Honestly, like I had to keep it because it's such a good PFP. That's also why my name's surname to basically relate to the profile picture. And I didn't even ask them to write it. They just fucking made this random meme of me. And I'm like, you know what? I like this meme so much that I'm going to make it my Discord PFP.
It's so fucking retarded.
Okay, then this is the final clip of this. And then we get final perspectives on that. And we can move on to the Sneeko segment. Good old Sneaky, which I like Sneeko. But yeah, let's continue.
We get our victory. We get our victory. Akim comes home, okay? He's been restored to his former glory, and he says Chud Logic has unbanned me and admitted wrongdoing. Officer Nasty says link, and then Triton leaks the DMs. Wait, no.
Oh yeah, no, I did. I literally right before I went to bed, I sent Chud Logic the video of "You were the chosen one."
Oh my goodness!
I sent him that. I was like, "You were the chosen one," because of his whole like thing of him being better than Nick Diorio. So I just sent him that up. You were the chosen one.
Crazy. Crazy,
Wait,
man.
what did he link to it before? What did he link to it before?
That's the Anakin Rich Dickers. If you watch it, or if someone that's watching it knows Dickers, tell him that it's the Anakin "You're the chosen one" meme. That's what I linked to him. Was the "You are the chosen one" and said you destroyed this and that. Yeah, that meme basically. That's what I linked to him. I mean, that's what I sent him because I'm like, yeah, that's what you're being.
Dude, is that the fucking "You were the chosen one"?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You're meant to destroy the Sith, not join them. Okay, nice. Chud says, "Hey man, I was annoyed earlier because you added me with some sort of hypocrisy hunting when I was in the middle of something. Was excessive to ban you though. You are welcome to rejoin. No more brother wars.
No more brother wars. We made peace with Chud Logic. Let's go. We are brothers again. We're uniting against the commentary forces. But honestly, it's like, that's the thing. We do need more unity in commentary. Like, if we want to get rid of people like Nicholas Diorio, Keemstar, we got to have more unity. We got to, even if we disagree on certain things, we got to have a lot more unity. We got to basically make what Augie RFC make, a whole commentary mafia. And have these characters like myself, Dickers, Queenman, Chud, all go on each other's streams and all just, basically just make commentary what it used to be. A fun, interactive debate space where we debate about random topics, we have conversations, and when we have like stuff like this, we just get on the phone and talk. So I feel like that's what should have happened, is we should have, Chud Logic, and I'm glad Chud Logic didn't fully block me. I'm glad he let me DM him and kind of scold him a little bit. But he said he was in the middle of something, which, to be fair, I was in the middle. I'm in the middle of like shit, either IRL or some other shit, and someone DMs me for something, and I'm just an absolute dick for no reason sometimes, and I have to apologize. So it's like, I kind of understand where Chud's coming from here, because it's like, if you're in the middle of something else and you're dealing with all that, you don't want to. But at the end of the day, it's like, if you're a free speech guy, you got to fight for free speech, and you can't just ban people that are critical of you. And like Disney said, don't even watch. Like, if you don't like what the person says, just don't even watch and don't even respond. It's not like I was in there mass pinging you. I just asked you a simple question, and you got mad. You could have just ignored me. You could have let your family, like, I'm sure someone in it, because Chud Logic is liked, I'm sure someone in this Discord would have pushed back for him. People like him don't even need to push back, technically, because they're so big. It's like, why even push back to begin with? It just doesn't make sense to me. But that's that whole segment. With that, So, final perspectives on that, and we can get to our final topic, which is the whole Sneeko and Amy and Sneeko basically having a threesome. But let's get final perspectives on the Chud Logic thing, starting with Jim. What is your, because I know you like Chud Logic. Jim, what is your perspective between the misunderstanding me and Chud Logic have? Is there any thoughts?
I'd have to say that was some funny shit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's fun. Like, it's a funny moment. It's like a funny beef, low key, and like honestly, I don't hate Chud. In fact, Chud ended up apologizing, and we became bros again. So Chud Logic is a Ravencast ally once again. So we like Chud Logic. It's just we may have tiffs like this every now and then, but hey, it was a funny little tiff. I'm not gonna lie. It was a very good It kind of shows what a lot of big commentators gotta go through too. But I'm glad we ended up working out at the end. But it's just I just wish people just stop getting mad over simple criticism. Get mad at me when I'm raging. Get mad at me when I'm actually spurging out. Get mad at me when I'm actually acting like an asshole. There are so many times I act like an asshole, and these people don't care. But then when I'm actually nice and respectful, just asking for nice little criticism, giving nice little criticism in a nice way, these people want to sprig out. It's like, well, you want me to just be a dick to you? Or you want me to just come to you bluntly, Torin, what's your final thoughts on the whole Chud Logic versus Lord Triton funny little drama that got resolved?
I don't know.
Digny, because I know Digny was
I
actually
thought
funny.
it was funny. Yes.
Yeah, it was funny. Digny, what about you? What do you make? I know you gave a little bit, but what's your final
It's
take
all
on the
right.
whole situation?
Build a bridge with Dickers, not the fat one, the young one. Okay. Build a
There we
bridge. See where
go.
it goes. Triton.
Digny supports the younger Dickers. In fact, we're going to make friends with that Dickers over the other